This is a really quick rice dish with a really lovely creamy sauce with lots of vegetables to it and some bacon as well. So we're going to start off with 4 pieces of streaky bacon all chopped up, and you've got your pan on the heat, okay? And you just want to put them in and get them frying straight away. So that's going to create the base flavour for this dish, okay? So get them in there straight away. Grate them all up. Get the heat nice and high and get them all frying. So what we're going to add to this is, we've got some chestnut mushrooms, we've got some leeks, we've got some shallots. If you don't have shallots or can't find them, just an onion is completely fine, and some sweet potatoes as well. And it's kind of almost like a stir fry. We're just going to cook it really quickly to get it on a really high heat in with the bacon when the bacon is ready. And then we're going to add some cream and some Philadelphia cheese. Philadelphia cheese is a really lovely, it's a really delicate, lovely flavour, and added with cream to make a sauce for any of these kinds of dishes. It just gives you something really, really nice and really substantial as well. Okay? And all the ingredients are very easy to get your hands on, which is, you know, that's the best part about it. You're not relying on having to go to the butcher to find meat or to get fish or what have you. So your streaky bacon as well is quite affordable. For a pack, for this pack it was, I think, £1.47, okay? Your rice, as always, I've got mine cooked so you can see it there. Have it, make it so that it's nice and fluffy. And again, as always with rice, it's 1 cup of rice will be enough to feed about 2 people. So 1 cup of rice and then 2 cups of water. So I've used half a cup here because it's 1 person, but the dish will probably be enough to make about 2, so enough for 2 people, okay? So that's your bacon cooking away really nicely. Now we're going to add all this all at once, okay? So that goes in straight away. And what you want is just to get lots of heat through there, and you'll see all the lovely colour, okay, through there. And the thing is, sweet potato, I really like it because it cooks quite quickly, but it doesn't need to be really, really soft the way that you would do a normal potato. So you can afford to have a bit of crunch in it. So that, like the way that you would cook a carrot, it's nice to have it a bit al dente sometimes. So that's why I like having it in this. And as well, it provides a bit of colour and just an extra bit of flavour. Okay, so that you can leave that cooking away. And then what you do with the cream is you get, so I've got 100 millilitres of double cream in here, okay, so pour that into a bowl. And then we've got, so you just need about 50 grams, so about 50 grams of Philadelphia is like a really heaped tablespoon, okay, and add that to the cream. And what you want to do is just mix it together, okay, so that's all you need to do, and that's going to be the basis of your sauce, okay. And it will go quite thick. You'll see here, it will go quite thick and almost a bit lumpy, but that's fine. That's just the Philadelphia cheese. Okay, so that's more or less it, really. Okay, so you can turn your heat down. I'm doing this like a stir fry. I want to keep all the crunchiness in the vegetables. I don't really want them to be too soft. So all you need to do now is get your cream mixture and add this in here, okay? And mix that all the way through. Turn the heat down a bit, and automatically you'll just see it turn into this really lovely sauce, okay? So you see there? It's quite steamy, but you'll see it just coats the vegetables really nicely. Okay, and that's basically it. Then all you need to do is just a bit of salt, a nice bit of seasoning. Remember that you've got salt in your streaky bacon will be quite salty, and I've used smoked streaky bacon here as well, which will just give it another bit of flavour, okay? So that's literally, just going to show you again, that's what you're looking for, okay? And that, just small amount, that 100 millilitres of cream will be perfect just to give you enough sauce. To finish it off, we've got some parsley. We've got parsley in the fridge this week, so I've chopped up about 5 sprigs of parsley, and I'm just going to put that through. Stir it all the way through, okay? So you'll see, got this, all this lovely colour in there, okay? So there you have it. It's a really substantial dish. And this will be enough to feed 2 people, or if you want to keep it for your lunch tomorrow, for dinner tomorrow, totally up to you. So there's your rice. The rice is really nice and fluffy, and then with this mixture you just want to spoon that on top. And make sure you get lots of nice bits of bacon in there. Okay? And then just a bit of sauce. And there you have it. That just could not be more simple, and you can vary it. You can put through any kind of vegetables that you want or that you have. The most important thing in there for me is the bacon, because it's going to give you some really amazing flavour and it's going to make it a really substantial meal. So that's so simple. Enjoy. I think you'll really like this one because it's really easy, and it will keep as well, equally well, in the fridge overnight, or you can freeze it. So it's got lots of options. Enjoy.